Hey guys, welcome back to my AFK Arena. In today's video, we're over on the test server looking at the patch notes. Now, this is once again the test server. It will be delayed before it goes on to the global server. But first of all, we do have the Awakened Brutus. We all knew this was coming. We've had the events starting to kick off. I was actually worried the events were like dragging it out too long and he was going to be like the patch after this. But he is coming in on this one. So what will we get? We'll get his trials. So on my free-to-play account on the test server. Now we do get things at 30 signature item and 9 furniture, which is really nice for testing purposes to have a good decent little play. So we will have a play with him on the test server and then obviously go ham on him on Chiasma when he does drop. I'm still betting on him being a warrior and I'm hoping, like I've said before, that he will be usable at a single copy. Something in his kit hopefully that will make that possible. We'll have to wait and see. Added the bountiful trials as well, so get some more, get another purple stone, not too bad. Additions, optimizations, added the blood claw to the Voyage of Wonders. We go through the history of the Maulers, yada yada yada. Challenge the boss, the Dune Destroyer. This event will consist of 3 phases, so this is like a longer version of the voyage, so we're gonna get the 3 phases. We'll cover that when it comes. A new Abyssal Expedition beta season shall commence. So it's a beta. Competitive dudes, you can chill out a little bit. You know, it's not going to be overly ham because it is the beta season, so it shouldn't have stuff that counts, I believe, normally in the beta seasons. And that's we had the tweet where they put a tweet out about like the serpent type bug enemies, I think they looked like in the silhouettes. So I'm assuming that they are just going to be the new bosses for the Abyssal Expedition. I was hoping that would be something different, but now that we do have the Abyssal Expedition coming, that is going to be, you know, where I'm going to place my bets on what they are going to be. Added the Glorified Guilds leaderboard, which will display the top 5 guilds from the previous Abyssal Expedition season. Adjustment attributes, relics, yeah. So we'll just, once the Abyssal comes, we'll jump in it and see what it's got to offer. Added new Brutal Citadel quests, which become available after completing stage 29-60. Time emblems can be acquired by completing certain floors, as stated by these quests, to further help players progress. Cool beans. I will take the emblems. Added a new chapter to the campaign, chapter 51. Cool beans. We'll see what that. I actually enjoy like new chapters in the campaign really mean nothing to me, but I do enjoy seeing what they look like because some of them look, you know, it's a change of scenery, so you know I don't mind it. It's a very small enjoyment that I do get because, you know, I'll never reach them. Improve the rewards and matchmaking rules for Treasure Scramble. So, you know, it's sort of just like an extra AFK type feature in my mind. So yeah, we'll see what that is. Hunter Intel for lift filter rules, cool beans. Increase the health of Drefts summoned by the demonic entity in the Twisted Realm and Cursed Realm, and partially weakened the Drefts' defensive capabilities. I don't know if that'll change the meta. We'll have to wait and see on that one. Hero adjustments and changes. Now, hero adjustments and changes after the last patch where they actually did some changes to characters, I was hoping that this was going to be like some real like decent, meaningful type changes. Unfortunately, it doesn't look like it. We've got fixed an issue on text, fixed an issue that in extreme cases caused haste to be too high. I don't think I ever saw that issue, so we'll leave that. Thescu, my man, I still love Thescu. Fixed an issue that in some cases resulted in a mismatch between the special effects animations and the actual effects. Cool beans. Fixed an issue in extreme cases. They always say extreme cases. What's the Kelthor one? Because I feel like he's had issues like the whole way along. Would unexpectedly interrupt. Okay, and I don't know. Allowed improve the Divine Shield's generation and consumption logic in the ultimate skill. Actual battle effects. It says it changed the logic of it, but actual effects remain unchanged. To me, if you're changing the logic of it, it's like changing the speed or activation of it. But I don't know. And then Tailene, the Resurging Flame. Fixed an issue in extreme cases, yada yada yada. So that is it. So also today we did just get this event here, which is another login event. So if you missed the other video that I made talking about Awakened Heroes, I'm just going to keep stockpiling the tickets for them until I have enough to get one of the heroes to an ascension level that they like need it at. But you know, these events are great for it because we're going to get 10 from this sort of just daily event. Maybe it's not daily. I don't know how often. It ends in 7 days. Yeah, it should be daily unlocking. And then we also have in the actual events tab itself, this one where we're collecting these things. Wait, let's go back and let's draw this. Boom. But we're collecting these and we'll get 10. So we're getting 20 from the character just from these events. They normally throw some extra stuff in there along the way as well. So it feels like we're starting to ramp up the rate at which we get these. I feel like the rate has to be a bit higher. It just feels a bit slow at the moment. But once again, I guess you got to make money and all that stuff. I would just much prefer it if it was, you know, viable for free-to-play players to actually get something. But, you know, that's just me personally. I think because it's one of those things, like at the base rate when they first released them, it felt like it was going to take you 3 years to get one of them to a functional level, which isn't so fun. So hopefully, you know, they keep ramping up the rate at which we can get these things and we can go ahead and pop the summons for them. What do I have on this account? Let me check this one. So if we go over here, oh yeah, I was summoning for Aziz. I say to save. On my free-to-play account, I am. This is the thing. Full disclosure. When I say something, I don't always do it because, you know, everyone at some stage gets the itch to summon. And, you know, that is when you summon. But at the moment, I do love the Aziz. We're balling with 2 copies. We don't have a Taylene. Also, this account is fairly new, and we don't have a Thane. So, you know, we got the 2 copies of Aziz. I'll probably start saving from here on and see how we go. But hey, Aziz is pretty cool. Like, give me a break. He's pretty beastie. But yeah, that's it. Hoping, like I said, I'm thinking Warrior for the new Brutus. I'm keen to see him once he drops into the game. Keen to test him out. And I'm really hoping that he, kind of like with Taylene, how Taylene had the revive, which stuck true to what Taylene is. I'm hoping that Brutus has some sort of that invulnerability when he gets low. Maybe it's a different triggering mechanism, but I'm hoping he has that use where you just get a legendary copy of him and you can throw him in the team. Kind of like the Aziz. The Aziz, you just get a legendary copy, you throw him in your team, he's going to have some uses for CC. If that Brutus can do the same sort of thing, but in a different way with the survival, it'd be really nice because he looks so bloody cool to be able to actually use him in that sort of sense. But anyway, guys, that is going to be it for this one. Thanks for watching. Hope you have an awesome day. We'll look forward to seeing you in the next one. Cheers.